beautiful weather in general for the rest of your Labor Day, but there is going to be a split along the river. To the east, we're more seasonable with temperatures in the 70s and low 80s, but to the west, well into the 90s. Regardless of what side of the river you're on, however, we're going to be talking about a windy afternoon with some grass fire warnings out to the western part of South Dakota. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Low temperatures tonight in the 50s and 60s across much of the region, but we do have some rain to talk about, and some much needed rain at that. More on that in your forecast. Midday in KELOLAND starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, Midday in KELOLAND.
Chasing a playing card to raise thousands of dollars, where the jackpot is sitting for the Find the Queen of Hearts fundraising event. And
the FBI says a sophisticated scam is taking billions from victims. I'm Christine Lazar, and I'll tell you about the con called pig butchering.
Good afternoon, and thanks for having us in. Two men are facing federal drug charges this midday, accused of distributing a controlled substance resulting in death. The U.S. Attorney's Office and South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley say a federal grand jury indicted 18-year-old Evan Nelson and 19-year-old Uda Kababa late last week. The indictment says the pair intentionally distributed fentanyl to someone who died after using it. A trial date has not been set. The Federal Trade Commission says Americans lost $10 billion in scams and fraud last year. Those scams are becoming more personal and sophisticated. Christine Lazar spoke to one man who thought he was making money, but instead lost tens of thousands of dollars.
At that point, all I'm seeing is all this money.
Robert Totten thought he had found a pathway to retirement through trading cryptocurrency. A woman texted his cell phone out of the blue last spring and convinced him to give it a shot. He downloaded what he thought was a legitimate trading app.
I just kept listening and watching, and I was doing everything she told me, and the next thing I know, we've turned $9,000 into $102,000.
At this point, you're probably thinking, we know where this is going. And you're right. Totten was scammed out of $85,000.
It's sickening. It's like it's destroyed my life as far as finances and my retirement.
The scam is called pig butchering, where criminals fatten up a victim by making them think they're richer and richer so they can extract as much money as possible.
It's a very sophisticated process.
Kevin Goschalk is the CEO of Arcos Labs and a cybersecurity expert. He says scam groups create sophisticated manuals to trick people.
They have these books and guides that are really designed by different victim types. You know, if you're single, if you're a mother, if you're black, if you're white, where you live.
She consistently tried to get me to invest more.
Totten received a lot of photos from his scammer. She even sent a driver's license when he grew skeptical. The address said she was in San Marino, California. But when we went to the door, the homeowner told us, "You don't know who this woman is."
No.
He had no idea who was in the photo. And the DMV confirmed the license is a fake. And that crypto app Totten downloaded, it also turned out to be a fake and was gone from the App Store as soon as he realized he had been scammed. You know, a lot of people say it won't happen to me.
That's what I said.
Totten has filed a police report and contacted the FBI, but he doubts he will ever get his money back. Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Turning now to a first look at your midday forecast with meteorologist Adam Rutt. No shortage of blue sky out there today, Adam.
Yeah, if you can just head outside across a large majority of KELOLAND, yeah, blue is the color above. And we're going to be seeing a little bit of red on the thermometer, though, especially if you are West River. 70 right now downtown with a south wind at 17 miles per hour. It has been a beautiful Labor Day around here. A little on the windy side, yes, but I think we'll take it considering the alternative, which is basically anything but this. That being said, however, we'll go out and take a look out west into Rapid City. And there is some cloud cover above and some haze as well. Up to 88 now with a south wind at 15 miles per hour. We do have an upper level trough axis nearby that's helping kick up some of that cloud cover out in western portions of KELOLAND. It's not doing anything to keep the temperature in check, though. We're at 91 in Phillip, 90 for Spearfish, 87 in Pine Ridge, and 86 up toward Buffalo. Compare that to 73 from Aberdeen down to Mitchell along the James River Valley, 68 degrees in Warning Farmington, 70 here in Sioux Falls, as well as Watertown, Ortonville, and over in Iowa toward Spencer. The wind is going to pick up as we head through the afternoon. Everybody getting in on that southerly breeze, anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour, with a few exceptions here and there. So we have the heat, we have the wind, and overall a decently dry air mass. As a result, along with all the dry vegetation we have due to the increasing drought out west, there is a red flag warning in place for everybody in pink through this evening. So please be mindful with any outdoor heat sources, as grass fires can start and spread very easily with these kinds of conditions. Through the rest of the afternoon to the east, though, while there isn't a red flag warning, we do still have some parched vegetation out there, so be careful all the same. We'll have 70s to low 80s for high temperatures in southeastern and northeastern KELOLAND, but it will be just as windy at times over in the eastern part of the region. To the west, yeah, we turn up the heat. 90s, near 100 in a couple of areas as well. And believe it or not, we warm up even more as we head into Tuesday. We'll talk about that, and we'll go through that midweek rain chance as well, coming up in your full forecast.
Thank you, Adam. The Find the Queen of Hearts fundraiser is in its 18th week with a jackpot that's now topped $20,000. The eventual winner of the game of chance will split the top prize with Dakota Dachshund Rescue. The organization had been hosting a weekly drawing rotating between 2 breweries in Sioux Falls, but was recently thrown a curveball.
Circumstances beyond anyone's control. One of the locations, their upper management decided that they were going to close the place down.
Lupulin Brewing won't be closing its tap room until next month, but Dakota Dachshund Rescue opted to find a new home now, landing at Remedy Brewing Company. The Find the Queen of Hearts drawing will now take place every Tuesday night at 7-11 at Remedy at 8th and Railroad. We'll tell you how you can help support the cause tonight on KELOLAND News.